Howdy. We have to talk quickly about Bursa in Turkey. There isn't any Quake activity at the vicinity, it seems. I don't know how big the region should be in order to make some estimations. There I just stumbled across a video. Now let's have a quick watch at the video. Obviously, there is a cloud in the sky which is rather interesting looking. It is in a way circumpolar in shape. It has a center, one ring, another one, and then the whole cloud. I think there is something going on in the ground and there is energy going up. There is an energy exchange also happening from the top. There is something happening under the ground which seems to create this kind of charge in the sky. Because if you think about weather, like all the clouds, all precipitation we get, is it snow, hail, rain, it's a discharge event like lightning. So this is now, I don't know, it's yesterday probably, happened in Turkey, this cloud. Some maybe have seen pictures of volcanoes which are cloud covered. One of the best example, or I don't know, is it the best, but one which is very known to many people, is Mount Fuji in Japan. I have been talking recently about Fuji in Japan, which is a volcano, and obviously there's much more water than they ever thought. That's a video, I will put a link below, you can check it out. It doesn't move too much, it's just a short video. And this is in a way a similar thing. There is energy, an energy flow from under the ground upwards to the heavens. And that's why there is this cloud forming. And this is Bursa seen on Google Earth. And here we have Uludağ. Uludağ is a mountain. The ancient Mysian or Bithynian Olympus is a mountain Bursa province, Turkey, with an elevation of 2,543 meters. In Turkish, Uludağ means great mountain. So, it's, in a way, it's Olympus. You can follow down the rabbit hole reading, for example, Wikipedia. You will probably be amazed of what you find. Things like this. There are like several lakes on the top of the mountain. And it's a rather big mountain. Quite likely created electrically. Electric discharges and such things. Remains of it are, for example, check out these rocks. But anyway, there are others like those lakes. Let's go back to the map because they are really, really easily visible. There's one, there's another one. There are several of those. Now let's have a look at this, if we can. So obviously, there is also water flowing down from this lake. This might be a very deep crack, which goes very deep into the mountain. And it seems that there are like several wells amongst the way of that, because we have several regions which are rather green. which might indicate that there's water pouring out of the mountain, which, on the other hand, would also indicate that we are talking about a cryptodome, a source dome, a well dome, or however you want to call it. Cryptodome is, I think, the official name, as we have, for example, Mount St. Helens, which is a volcano. And all these ice patches, they are probably more or less fed from below, and there might be some how to put it, like there might be some charge within the sources itself. And there is some round feature which is very interesting. So, I just tried to point out that we have to keep this region under surveillance in terms of seismicity or whatever events. Something, a big quake could occur in the next days. In Bursa in Turkey, there could be some flooding going on if there's like one of these lakes all of a sudden decides to go over its borders. Sucky girl. Yet another lake. It's not a big one, but there's water, you know? There is no snow or whatever ice in the vicinity of this lake. Also here, I don't know if it's spring or fall, but it seems like that there isn't any snow. It's not raining and there's just a lake. We don't know the depth of those. We have also here, that's a beautiful picture. You see those ground-hugging clouds? There is an energy transfer going on. That's why there's like water in the air in visible form, steam, vapor. Now we have some ice and snow. And he wears a t-shirt, so I assume it's rather warm. And there is water in the ice, and we have even this feature here, which seems to be more or less steady flow of water. This might be even petrified wood. Or might be just something else. Petrified clay. And that's amazing. There is another well within the well. A well on the island. Do you think there has been always exactly the same amount of water in this lake? It could be that it has been once completely dry. It could have been that this lake has been several more meters deep. It depends on the surroundings, how much water they would fit in before it overflows. And the overflow or the sudden emerge of a lot more water can happen rather quickly.